Try to imagine this. You wake up one morning just like any other day, but this time, getting out of bed becomes impossible. You need someone's help just to step down onto the floor. For millions of elderly people around the world, this is not a hypothetical situation. It is a heartbreaking reality that stems from an unexpected root cause: age-related muscle loss. In just the few minutes you are watching this video, approximately 38 older adults will be hospitalized due to muscle weakness. They are no longer able to care for themselves, cannot keep their balance, and some may even lose their independence, the most precious thing in old age. The truth is, this condition is entirely preventable and even reversible. Many believe that losing muscle is just a natural part of aging, but recent findings from Harvard Medical School have revealed something remarkable. Some natural and easy-to-find foods contain special compounds that can activate muscle regeneration, even at the age of 70 or 80. And surprisingly, some of these muscle-rebuilding foods have proven to be more effective than prescription drugs in clinical trials. One type of food even helped 9 out of 10 participants recover muscle mass within just 6 weeks. Can you guess which food that is? And wait until you hear about number 7 on today's list. It may not be in your kitchen now, but if it is, consider it your golden nutritional medicine. If you are facing muscle weakness, have difficulty walking, or simply want to maintain your independence and mobility as you age, then this video is for you. Together, we will explore the 10 most powerful foods that help preserve and rebuild muscle after age 60. Supported by respected medical research and practical tips you can apply in your daily meals. Make sure to stay until the end of the video, where we will show you how to easily and effectively include these foods into your regular diet. 1. Lean beef, a complete source of protein that helps rebuild and grow muscle in older adults. Here is a truth you may have never heard before. Your muscles are your body's living energy reserve. When we are young, eating enough and doing light physical activity is enough to maintain healthy muscle mass. But once we pass the age of 60, things become more complicated. At this stage, the body starts resisting muscle-building signals, a phenomenon known as anabolic resistance. So, if you have ever wondered why your grandparents still eat fairly well but seem to lose strength, lose balance, or tire easily, the cause might lie in the body's weakened biological response to protein and nutrients. That is why lean beef is one of the first and most important foods on today's list. Key nutritional values. Just one serving of 113 grams of lean beef, about 4 ounces, provides 25 grams of complete protein, high levels of leucine, an amino acid that plays a central role in muscle protein synthesis, iron, zinc, vitamins B6 and B12, and especially natural creatine. Unlike other red meats that may be high in saturated fat, lean cuts such as tenderloin, sirloin, or round cuts are low-fat, rich in nutrients, and particularly beneficial for seniors. How it works to support aging muscles. Beef is more than just a protein source. What makes it special is its high content of leucine, an essential amino acid that activates the mTOR pathway, the biological signal that triggers the creation of new muscle. For young people, a moderate amount of leucine is enough. But for older adults, the body needs more leucine to wake up the muscle-building signals that have grown weaker. In addition, beef naturally contains creatine, a compound that increases energy stores in muscle cells, improves strength, and speeds up recovery. While younger bodies can synthesize creatine from amino acids, this ability declines with age, making dietary creatine especially important. Scientific evidence. A notable study from McMaster University in Canada conducted trials on older adults and found that those who ate lean beef combined with resistance training gained significantly more muscle compared to groups who only ate plant protein or did not exercise. The difference was not only in increased muscle mass, but also in recovery speed, balance, and overall strength scores. Furthermore, the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition emphasized that providing high-quality protein such as beef, especially when combined with leucine and creatine, helps overcome anabolic resistance in older adults and improves bone density at the same time. How to use and important tips. Frequency: 2 to 3 times per week, 113 to 170 grams per serving. Recommended cuts: tenderloin, round, or lean shoulder. If possible, choose grass-fed beef for higher omega-3 content and lower saturated fat. Best cooking methods: steamed, lightly pan-seared with little oil, or gently grilled. Avoid deep frying or heavily charred cooking, as it can create harmful compounds like heterocyclic amines. Best pairings: combine with leafy greens and vitamin C-rich foods to boost iron absorption, such as broccoli, tomatoes, or bell peppers. One more advantage is that beef is easy to cook and suits Vietnamese tastes. You can make soft steaks, stir-fry with vegetables, slow cook in stews, or grind it into meatballs. All excellent ways to keep meals varied and enjoyable for older adults. Real-life benefits reported by users. After just a few weeks of including lean beef, many older adults reported feeling stronger, less tired when climbing stairs, better ability to rise from sitting positions, improved sleep quality and digestion, less muscle soreness after light activity. Most importantly, they felt more independent and less reliant on family for basic daily tasks. Are you using lean beef properly in your weekly meals? If not, this might be a simple change that could lead to significant improvements. 2. Whey protein, a powerful bridge against age-related muscle loss. If you are looking for a simple but effective solution to maintain or restore muscle as you age, whey protein is a name you should not overlook. This is not just a protein for gym goers or athletes. For older adults, whey can be a valuable tool to slow down or even reverse muscle loss, if used correctly. What is whey protein? Whey protein is a concentrated form of protein extracted from milk. Specifically, it comes from the liquid part of milk that separates during the cheese-making process. After being processed and dried, whey becomes a pure protein powder that is rich in essential amino acids, especially leucine, a key compound that stimulates muscle protein synthesis. There are 3 main types of whey. Whey concentrate contains around 70 to 80% protein and a small amount of lactose. Whey isolate contains more than 90% protein with almost no lactose or fat. Whey hydrolysate, processed for faster absorption and easier digestion. Nutritional highlights: a typical serving of 25 to 30 grams of whey isolate provides 20 to 25 grams of complete protein, 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine, an ideal dose to activate muscle protein synthesis in older adults. Bioactive peptides, cystine, a precursor of glutathione, and other essential amino acids. Unlike protein from regular food, whey is digested and absorbed very quickly. This causes a rapid rise in blood amino acid levels, allowing the body to use them right away to build new muscle. Why older adults need whey even more than younger people? As we age, the body becomes less responsive to muscle-building signals, even when we eat enough protein. This is known as anabolic resistance, a common condition that causes older adults to lose muscle more easily, feel weak, and recover more slowly after illness or injury. Whey protein helps overcome this challenge by being absorbed quickly, having a high leucine content, strongly stimulating muscle protein synthesis, even without exercise. A study from McMaster University in Canada found that older adults who used whey protein daily maintained 40% more muscle mass than those who consumed the same amount of protein from regular food sources. Another study published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association found that seniors who took whey protein for 12 weeks experienced clear improvements in muscle strength, balance, and recovery, even if they did not exercise regularly. More than just protein, whey also supports anti-inflammation and antioxidant defense. Whey protein contains bioactive peptides which improve blood flow to muscles, enhance insulin sensitivity, especially important for people with diabetes or prediabetes, help reduce chronic low-grade inflammation, a key factor in gradual muscle decline. In addition, cysteine in whey is a building block of glutathione, one of the body's most powerful internal antioxidants. It protects muscle cells from free radical damage, something that older cells are especially vulnerable to. How to use whey effectively for older adults. Recommended amount, 20 to 30 grams per day. Best timing, take after light exercise or before breakfast to trigger muscle building. How to prepare. Mix with water or milk, or blend with banana, blueberries, or chia seeds for a nutritious smoothie. Important notes. If you are lactose intolerant or sensitive to dairy, choose whey isolate or whey hydrolyzed for better digestion. If you have digestive issues, start with a small dose, 10 to 15 grams, to let your body adjust. Benefits you may notice in real life. Less tiredness after walking or moving. Faster recovery after illness. Reduced muscle soreness or nighttime leg cramps. Better sleep and improved digestion if taken in the evening. Many people also report better skin, stronger nails, and healthier hair, thanks to the full range of amino acids in whey. You might have thought whey was only for young athletes. It is time to rethink that. For older adults, whey is not just a supplement. It can be a lifeline for a body that is slowly losing strength day by day. 3. Fatty fish, a golden source of healthy fat to support muscle strength in older adults. If protein is the building material for muscles, then healthy fat is the fuel and catalyst. But not all fats are beneficial. While saturated fat may clog blood vessels and increase the risk of heart disease, unsaturated fat found in fatty fish is a secret weapon that helps prevent inflammation and support muscle function. What are fatty fish and why are they important? Fatty fish are types of fish with higher fat content than average. They are especially rich in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, two essential fats that the body cannot produce on its own. Popular types of fatty fish include salmon, mackerel, sardines, herring, tuna, especially fatty cuts. Nutritional highlights. A 113-gram serving of salmon, about 4 ounces, provides around 20 to 25 grams of complete protein, 1,000 to 1,500 milligrams of EPA and DHA combined, natural vitamin D, iodine, selenium, and other trace minerals. Taurine, an amino acid that supports heart function and energy metabolism. How fatty fish support aging muscles. Reduce chronic inflammation. As we age, low-grade chronic inflammation becomes one of the biggest threats to muscle health. It weakens muscles, causes soreness, and slows recovery. Omega-3s from fatty fish help reduce inflammatory cytokines, creating a better environment for building and repairing muscle. Improve protein sensitivity. A unique benefit of omega-3s is that they help the body recognize and use protein more efficiently. This is crucial for older adults whose bodies do not respond as strongly to protein as in youth. With more omega-3s, even the same meal can result in better muscle gains. Enhance blood flow and nutrient delivery. EPA and DHA help soften blood vessel walls and reduce blood thickness. This improves circulation, allowing more oxygen and nutrients to reach muscle tissue that is working or healing. Supply natural vitamin D. Vitamin D is essential for proper muscle contractions, balance, and bone strength. Fatty fish are one of the few natural food sources of vitamin D, especially important for older adults who do not get much sunlight exposure. Scientific evidence. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who ate fatty fish at least twice a week for 6 months had a significantly lower risk of muscle loss compared to those who ate less than once a week. Additionally, research from the Tufts Center for Aging found that omega-3s increased muscle protein synthesis by up to 30% when combined with light exercise, a result not seen in groups using regular vegetable oils. How to use and what to choose. Recommended amount: eat fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week, each serving between 100 and 150 grams. Best choices: wild-caught salmon, sardines, small mackerel, lower in mercury than large fish. Cooking methods: steam, pan-sear, lightly, grill, or use in salad. Avoid deep frying or cooking with too much salty sauce. Good combinations: pair with green vegetables to add vitamin K and magnesium, or sweet potatoes for potassium and fiber. If cooking fish regularly is difficult, high-quality fish oil supplements from deep sea fish can be a temporary alternative. However, whole food is always the best option when possible. Real-life benefits you may notice. After 4 to 6 weeks of eating fatty fish regularly, many older adults report less joint and muscle soreness after walking or doing chores, better sleep and clearer thinking, improved flexibility and muscle endurance, fewer nighttime leg cramps and less stiffness in the morning. 4. Nuts and seeds, tiny sources of nutrition with powerful muscle benefits for older adults. We often judge food by size, appearance, or how full it makes us feel. But small items like walnuts, almonds, pumpkin seeds, and flax seeds carry a treasure trove of nutrients, especially valuable for middle-aged and older adults. Nuts and seeds not only provide plant-based protein, but also supply healthy fats, vitamin E, magnesium, zinc, and strong antioxidants. These all play important roles in protecting muscle mass and preventing chronic inflammation. 2 key concerns as we age. Nutritional highlights in a 28-gram serving, about 1 handful, 6 grams of plant protein, highest in almonds, pumpkin seeds, and peanuts. Magnesium, 15 to 25% of daily needs, a key mineral for proper muscle contraction. Plant-based omega-3s, ALA, found in walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds. Zinc, supports testosterone production and muscle repair. Vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle cell membranes. Nuts also provide fiber, which helps control blood sugar, supports digestion, and reduces internal inflammation. How nuts and seeds support aging muscles. Magnesium, the key mineral for muscle movement. Low magnesium levels in older adults can lead to leg cramps, muscle fatigue, hand tremors, and long-term muscle weakness. Nuts are a natural and easily absorbed source of magnesium, especially when eaten with vegetables or fruits. Plant-based omega-3s fight silent inflammation. Chronic inflammation silently breaks down muscle tissue over time. ALA, found in walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds, reduces the activity of genes that promote inflammation, helping protect muscles from age-related damage. Zinc supports testosterone production. As we age, testosterone levels fall, making it harder to maintain lean muscle mass. Zinc, especially in pumpkin seeds and cashews, helps the body produce this hormone naturally. Vitamin E, a shield for aging muscle cells. Physical activity creates more free radicals, especially in older adults. These can damage muscle cells. Vitamin E in nuts acts like a shield, protecting muscle membranes and helping keep the muscles flexible and strong. Scientific evidence. According to a study from Tufts University in the United States, older adults with higher blood levels of vitamin E retain more muscle mass and experience less strength loss over 5 years of observation. This benefit was strongest in those who ate nuts at least 4 times per week. Additionally, the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reported that people who regularly ate nuts had lower levels of chronic inflammation, better balance, and faster muscle recovery after falls. How to eat nuts and what to watch out for. Recommended amount, 1 to 2 handfuls per day, about 28 to 56 grams. Best times to eat, morning or mid-afternoon to boost energy. Great combinations, sprinkle on yogurt, oatmeal, or mix into salads. Important notes. Choose unsalted, unsweetened varieties to avoid increasing blood pressure or blood sugar. For those with digestive issues, start with 1 tablespoon per day. Chew well, or grind for easier absorption. If managing weight, divide your portion into small bags to avoid overeating. Nuts are calorie-dense, even though they're healthy. Real-life benefits you may notice. Less fatigue when carrying or moving objects. Fewer nighttime leg cramps. Easier breathing when climbing stairs. Better post-activity recovery. Smoother skin, stronger hair, and a more relaxed mood thanks to good fats. The great thing about nuts is that they are easy to carry, easy to eat, and do not need cooking. Perfect for older adults who are busy or have limited strength. 5. Eggs, a familiar and affordable superfood that strengthens aging muscles. You may have eaten eggs every day for years, but did you know that eggs, especially the yolks, contain all the key nutrients needed to build muscle, slow aging, and improve physical strength? For older adults, eggs are not just an affordable and easy source of protein. They are also a secret weapon in the fight against sarcopenia, the natural muscle loss that comes with aging. Nutritional highlights in 1 large egg, about 50 grams. 6 to 7 grams of complete protein. 25 to 0.7 grams of leucine, one of the most powerful amino acids for muscle growth. Vitamin D, choline, zinc, and selenium. Healthy fats, especially phospholipids that support nutrient absorption. Unlike many other protein sources, eggs have a biological value close to 100, meaning the body can use almost all the protein they contain to build new muscle tissue. Egg whites or whole eggs? The answer may surprise you. Many people eat only the whites of eggs to avoid cholesterol. However, research shows that more than 40% of an egg's protein is found in the yolk, along with all the fat-soluble vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats. A study from the University of Illinois found that people who ate whole eggs after exercise had 40% higher muscle-building responses than those who ate egg whites only, even though both groups consumed the same amount of protein. This is especially important for older adults, whose muscles respond more weakly to nutritional signals. Egg yolks provide not just protein, but also nutrients that help trigger muscle synthesis, such as choline and vitamin D. How eggs support muscle health in older adults. Provide leucine and essential amino acids. Leucine is the key amino acid that starts the process of muscle protein synthesis. Eggs contain a good amount of leucine in a form that is easy to digest, making them suitable for seniors with weaker digestive systems. Boost absorption of vitamins and minerals. Thanks to natural fats in the yolk, eggs help the body absorb important fat-soluble vitamins like D, E, and K, which are essential for strong bones and flexible muscles. Support nerve signaling and tissue repair. Choline in egg yolks supports memory, nerve signaling for muscle movement, and tissue healing after injury. Balance hormones and reduce inflammation. The healthy fats in eggs help regulate sex hormones and reduce chronic inflammation, both of which affect muscle mass and strength in older adults. Scientific research and clinical studies. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who regularly ate eggs, 4 to 7 per week, had more muscle mass, better mobility, and a lower risk of falling compared to those who ate fewer eggs. In addition, a recent meta-analysis concluded that eating eggs does not increase the risk of heart disease in healthy older adults. In fact, eggs may help improve cholesterol levels when part of a balanced diet. How to use eggs wisely and safely. Recommended intake, 1 to 2 eggs per day. Best times to eat, in the morning or after light exercise. Preferred methods of preparation, soft boiling, pan frying with minimal oil, steaming, or baking. Avoid deep frying or eating raw eggs due to the risk of bacteria, especially in seniors. Important note, if you have liver disease or high cholesterol, ask your doctor before increasing your egg intake. Ideas to make eggs more enjoyable. Boiled eggs with salad, soft scrambled eggs with steamed vegetables, oatmeal egg pancakes for a quick breakfast, or simply soft boiled eggs with salt and pepper, a traditional dish the body will always appreciate. Real-life benefits older adults may notice. Feel fuller for longer, snack less, better weight control. Stronger arms and legs, less fatigue during household chores, fewer joint and muscle aches during weather changes, faster recovery after colds or minor injuries. 6. Greek yogurt, a bedtime snack that nourishes muscles while you sleep. If there is one food that is delicious, easy to digest, and can help preserve your muscles while you sleep, it is Greek yogurt. This may seem like a simple snack, but it brings outstanding benefits in muscle recovery, digestion improvement, and nutrient absorption, especially important for people over the age of 60. What makes Greek yogurt different from regular yogurt? Greek yogurt is made by straining out the whey, which is the liquid part of traditional yogurt. This makes the texture thicker, creamier, and doubles the protein content. The fermentation process also increases the amount of probiotics, beneficial bacteria that support gut health. Nutritional value in one serving of 170 grams, 6 ounces of plain Greek yogurt, 15 to 20 grams of high-quality protein, calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus, essential for strong bones. Probiotics, beneficial bacteria for digestion. Casein protein, a slow-digesting protein that provides amino acids over time. How Greek yogurt supports muscle health in older adults. Provides slow-digesting protein throughout the night. Casein, the main protein in Greek yogurt, digests more slowly than whey protein, supplying a steady stream of amino acids to your muscles for 6 to 8 hours. When older adults sleep through the night, their bodies enter a fasting state and may lose muscle. Greek yogurt serves as a nighttime protector, helping reduce muscle breakdown while you rest. Increases absorption of calcium and vitamin D. These two nutrients are vital for muscle contraction and bone health. Calcium allows muscles to contract properly, while vitamin D enhances calcium absorption and helps trigger protein synthesis in muscle. Older adults are especially prone to vitamin D deficiency due to limited sunlight exposure. Improves gut health, the foundation for better nutrient absorption. A healthy gut microbiome helps absorb protein, magnesium, and zinc, all essential minerals for muscle health. Probiotics in Greek yogurt reduce inflammation, improve digestion, support immune function, and help the body make better use of the nutrients it receives. Stabilizes blood sugar and helps reduce inflammation. Thanks to its high protein content and low glycemic index, Greek yogurt helps maintain stable blood sugar levels. This is particularly helpful for people with diabetes or pre-diabetes who are at higher risk of muscle loss and weakness. Scientific research support. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association showed that older adults who consumed Greek yogurt regularly, 3 to 4 times per week, and did light exercise had significant improvements in leg and arm strength after only 8 weeks. The study also found that adding casein protein to dinner or before bedtime increased protein synthesis by up to 22% compared to those who did not consume it. This is because casein supplies amino acids consistently throughout the night. Effective ways to use Greek yogurt and keynotes. Recommended amount, 1 serving, about 170 grams, 3 to 4 times per week. Best time to eat, before bedtime or as a late-night snack. Best type to choose, plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt, either full-fat or low-fat depending on your health condition. How to enhance it. Mix with blueberries, strawberries, chia seeds, or a drizzle of honey to add flavor and extra nutrients. Important notes. Avoid flavored or sweetened Greek yogurts. They often contain more than 10 grams of added sugar per serving. If you are lactose intolerant, consider Greek yogurt made from goat's milk or lactose-free varieties. Benefits older adults may notice. Sleep more soundly and feel less stiff in the morning. Fewer nighttime cravings, which helps avoid late-night snacking. Improved digestion, regular bowel movements, and less bloating. More energy in the morning, especially after a full night's sleep. Another bonus, Greek yogurt is easy to eat, simple to store, travel-friendly, and requires no cooking, making it perfect for older adults who want simple but nutritious options. Dear friend, aging may take away many things, stamina, speed, and flexible movement, but what we should never easily lose is our inner strength, our muscles, and independence. You and I have just explored 6 familiar foods, each holding incredible power to rebuild and preserve muscle mass. Lean beef, whey protein, fatty fish, nuts and seeds, eggs, and Greek yogurt. Each of these is a natural remedy to protect your muscles, support hormonal balance, improve digestion, and help your body resist the signs of aging. You do not need to change your entire meal plan in one day. You do not need to follow complex diets. Just start with the smallest things. Add an egg to your breakfast. Replace your evening snack with a serving of Greek yogurt, or simply eat a handful of seeds instead of candy. Every small choice is one step closer to better health. Remember this, muscles are not just about strength. They are your key to independence, confidence, and freedom as you grow older. By nourishing your body the right way, you are also nurturing the inner power to live strong and live free. If you found this video helpful, please click like and subscribe so you do not miss the next topics. I will continue to bring you practical, science-backed advice that is easy to follow and perfect for your healthy aging journey. Have you tried any of the foods from today's list? Have you felt any improvements in strength, stamina, or quality of life? Please leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you and learn from your own health journey. Wishing you lasting strength, peace of mind, and the freedom to move through life at any age. See you again in the next video.